And today I have a very special guest, ATM Richie. Please introduce yourself. Tell everybody where you're from.
The niggas know, man. I'm from Los Angeles, California, man. The J side to be exact. Yeah, man. Niggas know what's going on, man. Yeah, easy call. We up in here though.
You're from BPS Jungles, right?
Yup. That's born and raised over there. Yup. What age? My mom, my daddy from the hood, my aunties and uncles from the hood. It was like it was more of a it was more of a it was more of a family thing. You know what I mean? Like niggas was born and bred it into this shit. And so as far as the official side, I took that initiative myself. So that was around what 2002. About 2002.
How old were you?
I was about I'll say what 14, 14, 14, 13, 14.
Were you like, did you ever go to juvenile?
We not we yeah, come on. Shout out my nigga King Pill and all that, but yeah, we not doing that.
Your friend, no?
That's my brother. That's my brother from another mother. Shout out my nigga King Peel. Easy call. Brand new socks and drawers all the way. We got a hit song right now available for all stores and platforms. ATM Richie Don't Run featuring King Peel. Yeah, homies, that's my brother.
The same as just getting put on? Because isn't it better to get put on in jail than get put on at 30, let's say?
Getting put on in jail. There's definitely a put on after that. You get put on in jail, then you got to get out and go to your section and get put on again. You know what I mean?
People get put on in jail, but if there's no smut on their name, then it's like who cares? And then there's people that get put on the street and then go to jail and get start fucking people in the ass, and are they considered more of a member? You know what I mean?
Banging is watered down. That's why I don't participate no more. That's why I'm a superstar now. Dead homies, I dedicated and sold my soul for a jelly roll, and it's a great big portion of jelly roll, and I was able to get my cake and eat it. So, but as far as banging, it's just watered down now. Back in the days you get put niggas get talked down. Niggas get talked down upon if you got put on in jail. Back in the days, where I come from. You know what I mean? Back in the days, you got put on in jail, nigga. You get talked upon, nigga. You what? Nobody know you got put on in jail. Okay, so now you better come to the hood and get put on, and you got to slide. So like those was like the torpedoes, like niggas who came around because they got put on in jail and all of this shit. Like they got treated the worst. Shout out to all my niggas who shout out to everybody who was able to experience that. I'm not saying that was it's just a part of the culture, but if you was ever in that position and situation, shout out to you, especially if you was able to stay solid and you still got your name to this day without no snitch paperwork and no bullshit bunk shit. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? But I come from a different era to where back in the day you couldn't get put on in jail and not have motherfuckers talking about you everywhere you go. Like it was like you gotta come to the land, to the soil and go get put on whatever street you want to be from the hood. There's different streets. Whatever street you want to be from, you got to go and get put on that street. And whatever else street you fuck with, you got to go get put on that street. That's just how it go. You don't get put on in jail and then get out and then the homies accept you. It's different now though. So you know. So I ain't trying to smut nobody, and none of that shit. It's different strokes with different folks in situations like that. Now, my nigga King Peel, his reputation solid. He was up in prison, nigga, on a dead homies powerhouse and shit, clobber time. Like every day was clobber time for him. You feel me? And I know some niggas he was up in there with. So it's all love. I ain't no smut, no smut. You know what I mean?
Good.
I just shot a video when as far as hanging out, I just shot a video over there. What 3-4 years ago? Okay, and then my auntie stay over there on Santo Tomas. Then I got another auntie on Stevely. Then I got another auntie on Takana. So like, I come around like on Thanksgivings or Christmases or things like that. Then I'll slide around because I still got family that still stay in the hood. You know what I mean? So like, on holidays and things like that, I'll slide. Or like if I got a homie that still stay over there, I got homies that stay over there. If they want me to pull up, I got a homegirl who do hair over there. So, I'll probably take my girl over there to get her hair done. You know what I mean? But as far as hanging out and just being like a trophy and just hanging at the park, and I don't be doing that shit. It's been a long time since I participated in being a dumbass. I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, don't get me wrong. Like, my name too good. I ain't never told. I ain't never folded up. I ain't never rolled it up. I ain't never did no bitch ass shit. Like, and I'm grown. Like, nigga, like, let me rap. Let me do my shit. Like, all of the homies know it's all love. It's not no situation to where like I'm just, I'm striving for greatness right now, man. I got 4 kids and I put them first. You know what I mean? And it's just all love. And I'm just striving for greatness right now. So as far as just the participating and all of that shit, like I'm just not. I haven't been doing that. I just got out the LA County jail, nigga, doing all of the participation in the interactions and all of that. And when you get out of the LA County jail, you be faced with the situation to where, nigga, you gotta realize everybody ain't on that with you. You can catch a group of youngsters, you can catch a group of YNs looking at you. They might like your shoes or something, but you just got out, so you low key institutionalized. You get up on them and then you lose your life, and they really wasn't even on that. So you know what I mean. I'll be tired of dealing with that. So I'm a man before anything. So it's all love, and I'm just out the way for better days and better plays right now, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the hood, shout out to the homies, and shout out to everybody still active and doing their thing, and as y'all should. When I was y'all age, I had to, you know what I mean? I had to participate in yeah, nigga. There's graduations to everything. As a child, you graduate from elementary, then you go to what? Yeah, there's levels to everything. You know,
600.
600. That's my low. Man, shout out to my nigga 600. That's my manager. He need to do better. Nigga owe me 15,000. Nigga, because he was supposed to give me 30, but he gave me 15. Told me to hold on, so I'm holding on. That's my manager's. It's that's for all of the hard work and dedication that I put in, and all these millions of views that I done racked up with him having this whole management under my name. You know how that shit go. Like, yeah, man, niggas gotta he just gave what? AOF Nino a 30 ball. He just gave AOF Nino 30 ball twice in a month. In 1 month, he gave it to him twice. So that's 60. That's a 60 ball. Like, nigga, that 15 gone. That 15 gone, gang.
You know,
That's my boy. Shout out to the Hunters. The A&Ms. He should have did his big one when he went in that fight. He shouldn't have got his ass whooped like that. But yeah, man.
a put off from the bounty hunters, even though he was never from there in the first place, and got put on a little.
They finna put him off because of that fight. Oh, shout out my nigga AOF, man. You better do your big one, nigga. You already know how that shit go. They tried to do this shit to you last time, give you 24 hours to pop out. He young, so he still gotta participate. Go to the hood, go to the section.
And he wasn't pulling up. So months later, they actually came to the Blade, Figueroa, and then that I think that's where the fight happened because he wasn't pulling up. So that's what I'm saying. That's somebody who's not from bounty hunters. They have to put you on extra hard because you're not really from there, and then they still don't really consider you a member.
Situation, man. I just hope it get greater later. You know what I mean? And that's why you can't be you can't be double breasted in this game, gang. That's what any game you go to, bro. It's like you can't be a pimp and sell dope at the same time on the dead homies. You can't be a rapper and gangbang at the same time. It's already bad enough. We already telling our life story as far as the culture go, and making enemies throughout our music. You cannot participate and be a rapper. It don't mix, gang. It's like how you rapping and you gang banging, nigga. You gonna be the first target of niggas shootout when they see you. Like, it's either you in the way.
And you also are a P.
Yeah.
So what do you think that
Well, I don't gang bang no more. Don't put that shit on me. I'm a prophet of God. I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet of God. I was here.
and you get 15? Do you, is it because you think, is it he has more clout? Is his name more known? Like what would
Never hit a million views. I'd hit a million views 20, 30 times already. He definitely don't got more clout than me. I just think, I'd rather put my man. I don't know. I'll put my money on the liability too. You know what I mean? Labels get paid more money when something happens to their artists anyway. I'm out the way, bro, and I'm doing positive things. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't know if I pop out and start game banging and doing that shit. I bet you I'll be top chart. I bet you I'll be everybody talked about. I bet you I will. Oh, ATM Richie did this. ATM Richie slid. ATM Richie did this. Like, I don't want that reputation. I'm a handsome ass young man. I got a lot of people love me from the other side too. Like, I don't want that confrontation. I just don't, it don't mix with me, bro. I'm two player. I'm a player. I'm a Mac, bro. On the dead, I'm a Mac and I ain't giving no money back. That's just how I go. I'm not interested in no physical altercations. This is a no contact sport. If I gotta beat you, I don't need you. If I gotta treat you, we definitely not eating. What am I paying for food for? What am I paying for? Why am I coming out of my man? It's deep.
Thing or game banging?
Everything just
No,
that
no,
you
no. Wait, game banging is a contact sport for sure. If you're not
exactly. So
fighting,
that's why
if
I'm okay
one
not
time say I'm
participating.
not fighting, they could put you off. And pimping, you said is a non-contact sport also, right? But you said yourself in your soft white underbelly interview that you beat bitches and put them in a hot shower with hot scalding water if they're not doing what you're asking. So which one is it?
If I gotta participate, I'll participate. If a nigga on that, then I'm on that. Like, but it's on a day to day basis. I'm not doing it. Like, everybody know me. Everybody love me. Uh, Shit, I just got out. I've been out what 2 months, three? No, I've been out. I've been out like 4 months. I ain't gonna lie. It was some bullshit about. It was some bullshit about me and my girlfriend. But before that, it was a 211. I just did 2 years. I got out. I was only out like 5 months. I went out. I just went back for some shit with my girlfriend. Then I'm back out. Uh, it was some shit with my girlfriend.
Okay. In LA, is it whoever calls the cops first? Because I know in some states,
Thanks to OJ Simpson. Thanks to you.
would it be rad
Thanks to
come and you say, no, 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 fuck this. This bitch is putting hands on me. Is that ratting? No, right?
never forget that.
Ratting? That way, but if you tell on me that's not ratting, I think it's ratting if somebody goes to jail because of you.
Enough hours in history of women going to jail because they boyfriend made them, right? There's there's tons and tons of hours in history of men going to jail because their girlfriend got mad. So therefore, you guys have made a reputation of snitching, telling on your boyfriend. So if just women, not you probably. I know you solid. That's why I fuck with you.
I'm like, bro, if I have to, I will turn on my Caucasianness. Do not call the fucking police. I will fucking start crying, say he hit me, because he was really gonna call the cops on me because I punched him. Wow, 2 times in the face. Big fucking deal. You act like I was beating on you.
Weird ass nigga.
Yeah, shit.
So it's not telling if you telling on your if you telling on your significant others, if you're a man and you telling on your girl, send her ass to jail. I'm doing that all 2025. What a wonderful time to be alive. Send the bitch to jail, gang. Send the bitch to jail, gang. Don't stop going to jail for the bitch. Stop doing that because they not playing with domestic violence after this nigga OJ Simpson did all this weird shit and all of this weird shit going on. So yeah, you definitely better call first.
Work, the most you would get is like a day of like anger management. They don't really take it that seriously. Until he kills you, they don't take it seriously.
Probation, 52 weeks of anger management. I mean, 52 weeks.
LA's a
Yep,
little
it's
too
52
strict with
weeks
that.
of domestic violence classes. You got to do domestic violence classes for 52 weeks. Once a week. You got to pick a
52
day.
times? Did you, whoa, did she at least have a black eye? um,
Don't even, it's just, even if you plead guilty to that shit, bro, or if it's just, You just want to get out of jail and be like, all right, I did it, bro. All right, we're gonna put you on probation and give you, nigga, you gotta do them classes, man. She ain't nothing even have to happen to her. Just don't be putting in situations, bro. Like I strongly suggest just leave, bro. Just walk off, man. Go get some fresh air. Call your peoples. Get up in the car and spin off, bro. And it ain't worth nobody going to jail dead homies, especially if y'all ain't truly. I don't think ain't no beef between the two significant others. How you beefing with your nigga? What he do? What he did? He's still okay. If he stole 10 bands from you, okay, fuck that nigga. What can you possibly be beefing with your nigga for? Okay, what cheating? All right, bet that's good enough. But if y'all not beefing over, if y'all not beefing over some, I don't know. I don't see how people beef with their significant other. I don't be understanding it, but it happens. It happens every day. So you know, domestic violence case, nigga, 52 weeks of domestic violence classes. Yeah, probation, and then if they hit you with persuading a witness, like you know what I mean, you get caught while you in jail talking to her. Now that's a felony and a strike.
Witness, but that you was out for a couple of months. What did you go to jail for? You said 2 years you were in prison, or 2 or 3? Okay, what's a 211?
uh, it's like a robbery at force.
From a person. Is this from like a prostitute or
Cause we rob real people.
okay? Have you human trafficking?
I lied on that soft white underbelly interview. It was a lot of things I was doing because I was just trying to go viral. But I remember I never been in jail for pimping and pandering. I don't even know why I even said that. That's not even a reputation to have, kids. But everything else I stated is validated, and I got receipts. And you can go and ask about me. But going to jail for it, I've never gone.
Point of doing that because you did go viral. You got like a million point 2 views. That's a lot, especially for soft white underbelly. A lot of people don't get 1 million views. That's an accomplishment. But what made you even lie? Because now you're known for basically going to prison for human trafficking, and you're saying that's not true. What made you even lie about that?
Now I was in a time in my life I'm like, I need to go viral, gang. Like I need to say anything in here, bro. I might tell these niggas I'm pimping my mama. I had so many I had so many stories. I was gonna say I was pimped out since I was 12 years old, but I was like, man, I had some cocaine in my sock. I'm like, I'm gonna pull this out and do it. It was so many pathways. I just took that one. I just took the pathway of me going to prison for pimping and pandering. And I ain't never, nope, everything is violent. I've been in prison for battery with the use of a deadly weapon, substantial bodily harm. I've been in prison for parole violations. I've been in prison for drug charges, possession of crystal meth and ecstasy. Um, 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 all violent shit.
When you said you both were doing crystal meth and your boy and you got into a fight and you ended up, I don't know,
With the use of a deadly weapon situation in Vegas, yeah, I had to almost kill somebody, bro. Yeah, I had to almost kill somebody. I did somebody real bad in them apartments on Cheyenne and Microwave. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know who did that. Dead homies. Niggas need to stop playing with me and stop playing with my family. Yeah, niggas told on me, told what apartment I was in. I was in a homie apartment, nigga, a little weird nigga from schoolyard. Nigga told on me. Nigga told the police. He come get us up. He like, yeah, man, hey, nigga, they the police at the door. I'm like, nigga, they don't have no warrant for nothing. They just here because they probably heard I'm here. But nigga, my mama got my ticket. Nigga, my ticket already got my ticket. Nigga, the bus gonna be here in the morning. I'm gonna get up out of here. Just don't answer the door. He like, I got a baby. and no, I don't have any kids of my own. My oldest is 13. I got a 9-year old, a 10-year old, 11-year old, and a 14-year old.
14.
Yep. And
Is
two is
your
girls.
girl, by any chance, is your girl a sex worker?
No, my girl, nah. She don't work. She be trying to act like it, but she is not involved. She got her own business. She got her own shit going on. She ain't never ever. She don't even have an OnlyFans. I'm dealing with a straight square. I sold my soul to a square, and I just been doing nothing but viral shit like ever since then. Like, you know what I mean? Me and her, she ain't never sold nothing. She got a gang, a ton of homegirls who does. She got a gang of HPs. She shouldn't have no HPs because you ain't even no H. But you know, that's how LA is. That's how Cali is, man. My girl ain't never sold nothing up.
At what age? Okay, so you got put on at 14. At what age did you get your first whore or hoe or what do you call them? Like a Blade Runner. At what age? Let me rephrase that. At what age did women
I
start
got
paying
out of
you?
prison. I got out of prison. I think I got out of prison in like 2016, 2017. That's when I knocked my first bitch. I think my first bitch was Bree Fame from Vegas. Um, was it Bree Fame? I think it was. That was my first big play. She gave me 2,500. Bust the purse open. Gave me 2,500. Um, I was how old was I? I was in 2016. Damn, hold on. I was 28. I was 28 years old. I was 28. I was 20. I was 28 when I bust my first solid bitch to when I first got out of prison. Now, bitch for 1 year. I didn't have a bitch for 2 years. I didn't have a bitch for 2 months. She come back, never locked the door on the hoe. I didn't have a bitch. Uh, I just had what? I just had the white bitch for what? Yeah, like 2.5 years, 3 years. Yep. But see, this is my thing. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I have a different vision for. I have a different vision for everybody who come in. Press play with me. Like, I turn everybody into a superstar. Like, you can ask anybody who ever fucked with me and worked with me, they're a star right now. On the dead homies. Anybody who, and y'all can go and do your homework research. No matter who ever worked for me, they got businesses right now. I don't even think they play ball no more. Like, that's how viral I am. So I'll be low key changing. I be changing lives. Like, look at Bree Fame. Like, she a whole rapper right now. She a whole rapper out of Las Vegas. You know what I mean? Um, she got a few Instagrams. I'm sorry for giving you clout, Bree Fame too, but that's just how that shit go. Uh, um, yeah, man, Bree Fame. Y'all can go. Y'all can go and find. Let me see. No, she gonna have a whole bunch of on her page. Hey, y'all in the comments and all of that shit, go find Bree Fame for Vegas. Somebody know her, tag her, and send it to her for sure, so she can see.
But what's everyone else doing?
No more. She got a whole hair salon right now. She got a whole hair salon. Um, that's
Like your girl was supposed to be your bottom bitch, like whoever been down with you the longest. And I'm just trying to prove a point that like
my girl. Do y'all know her? Everybody know who she is. The whole the whole world know who she is. If y'all know, If y'all know, y'all know. Listen, I'ma send her. I'ma send her to you, okay? So you can know who she is. She wanna be yeah, she wanna be low key right now, cause yeah, we got a gang of haters. We got a gang of motion and a gang of haters right now. So I'm gonna send her to you so you can see. She got a gang of motion. What 60,000 followers? Yeah, man. Absolutely. Every day we sit up here every day and watch people subscribe to our TV show and run it in. Ain't gotta go nowhere.
Country.
Oh yes, oh yeah. Especially two gang. Shout out my two gang niggas.
The grid program. Yeah, that's when they pay you to be from a certain neighborhood and report on crime. No, I didn't say that. That didn't come out my mouth. I'm just saying what he said on No Jumper, that he works for the grid program. I haven't done too much research on it, but from what I'm hearing, it's like they pay you to be from a certain neighborhood. So
Bad. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out my nigga Munchie. I ain't gonna lie. I done seen some shit, man, about man, they posting some shit about the murder of Draco and shit. Like, I don't know what's going on.
person that killed Draco was actually a 16-year-old from Cedar Block. How do you feel about that?
I'm trying. You can't go find no smut on me. I ain't never told, never fold. I ain't gonna never get up on nobody platform and tell on no murder cases if it ain't my own dead homies. I don't even trust myself when it come to like either.
If you've ever told, I'm saying that you know who you were around. You know how they say birds of a feather flock together. So I'm just asking you what your opinion is on, is that dry snitching?
I ain't never hung with Munchie ever. I stayed in Inglewood for 5 years, but I stayed in the Queen Streets. I ain't never hung with Munchie though. So I ain't never really hung with him. I heard the situations about him being in the county jail and all that shit. I just ain't never hung with Munchie though. Like, I don't know the situation about all the shit that the internet talking about, the peanut butter, all of the little shit, bro. All of the, I've heard everything, all the situations, all these little stories. I've never.
I feel like if he definitely had no other smut on his name for people to have to, like, where's the proof? I need to see proof if that's real.
But like I said, I've heard all the stories and shit, but I've never got a chance to yeah, kick back with Munchie though.
General right now, like where they're at.
I don't see nothing wrong with Adam got going on. Adam ain't doing nothing, man. Like, he got a viral platform. If the feds just so happen to come across his page, which we all have, you can't say the police watching because of him. He just getting his money and keeping his platform going. And if you get up there and slip up and say some stupid shit, then that's your fault. Niggas shouldn't be politicking on these platforms anyway. Niggas should be talking about that last song they just dropped or when they shooting a music video next and what type of LLCs and businesses you got going on and what's to expect. Niggas get on platforms and run their mouth about shit that don't got nothing to do with the industry. So you can't blame No Jumper because No Jumper's still keeping the industry. Like I said, you can get on this platform and go do mic videos and sessions and all that. He's specifically trying to keep the industry, but you niggas keep get up on there running y'all mouth, just like y'all do when y'all get in the court office. Y'all go running y'all mouth about crimes and shit. So shout out to No Jumper, and I hope No Jumper keep going. Dead homies. I don't, you know what I mean?
Freedom to speak about whatever you want. No one's holding a gun to your head. You don't have to snitch on nobody. Did you ever end up doing an interview over there or no?
Could have had a gang of interviews with No Jumper. I've never gone. My biggest interview I've ever done was Soft White Underbelly. I ain't gonna lie, and that shit worked for me. And after Soft White Underbelly, it was Al Prophet. Shout out my nigga Al Prophet. He got his YouTube plaque. I was on there. Um, Refused Media.
Sharp, how you didn't really understand why he was over there because you know, more viral than him even. And it's like, why is he even getting more?
Sharp on no blade, nigga. Nigga, slap the shit out of Sharp. I ain't never seen you, nigga. How is you viral about some pimping shit? I'm the real pimp, nigga. You paying for views and shit, promotion. Everything I do is organic off the strength, dead homies. Like, How you even get an interview on Soft? I was the first pimp out of LA South Central, this whole organization to get a pimp interview on Soft White Underbelly. My interview beat Magic Don Juan's interview. Then here come all you off-brand ass motherfucking pimps trying to do interviews. Like nigga, I started this shit. Niggas need to start giving credit when credit is due. That's all I be saying. But then at the end of the day, I ain't gonna lie, I jumped out the game and shit once that shit started going viral because my mama and everybody told me your ass gonna get indicted with your stupid ass. Why is you even on there talking like that and this and that and that and this? So I just kept it music and I let Sharp do what he do. But nigga, I'm coming from my throne, dead homies. My dick bigger than his, my pockets bigger than his, my blunt's bigger than his. My chain bigger than his. My watch bigger than his. My house bigger than his. My gamer chill bigger than his. I got a bigger shot than him. My bottle bigger than his. My balls hang longer than his. My tattoos look better than his. My waves dip different than his. Dead homie, stop playing with me. Rich running the center shooter ain't gonna niggas. No, Richie Finesse better than your ex and your next. Buffy the 304 Slayer. Hello. Yeah, Johnny Cage on your good old Sonya Blade. Yeah.
Yelling at women, would you have came on there and started yelling at bitches?
Sport, the host supposed to love you and
But
adore
you
you. They
saying
supposed
that, but you that you were beating the shit out of women and putting them in a hot shower.
But now it's different. I show love and affection and respect. I show love and affection and not neglection. You know what I mean? No, my square don't never get a portion of nothing. You can ask her. Do you get a portion of anything? Yeah. Yeah, nothing. She don't get a portion of nothing that I got going on. That's if I'm in that field and it's really real, she's not getting a portion of nothing because I don't fuck with bums. I ain't gonna never fuck with a bitch that's dependent on me out here taking penitentiary.
Threes,
It's
like
not
that's
out my.
so
It's not out the whole money. Hell no. Hell no. And any nigga that any no 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 no. You don't go out there and be a pimp and have a girlfriend and come in your girlfriend's house and pay her bills off the whole money. Nigga, the bitch is gonna fag off on you the moment they find out. Nigga, you a weirdo. Nigga, you sugar down. Nigga, sugar coated ass, candy cane ass pimp, dead homies. Nigga, dead homies. Nigga, you loose. Nigga, loose as hell. Nigga need some. Ain't nobody fuck free game. Nigga need to charge him. Nigga need to charge him for some game. Any nigga that's gonna live with a bitch and pay her rent off the whole money, somebody need to charge him some game. That's just how I go. Like nigga, what are you you done bought nigga the holding bust $10,000 play and you didn't win and married your bitch. You bought her a ring and all that. Bought her a ring. You didn't win and bought marriage arrangements, all that. You didn't bought her a dress, all off the whole money on the dead homies. And the whole hair ain't done, her nails ain't done, her feet ain't done. She's still wearing the same outfits from last season on the dead homies. But yo, responsible young man on the dead homies. You better not just have one hustle. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I rap. I make a lot of music off my rap. Like nigga, shout out Distro Kid and TuneCore and United Masters on the dead homies. Nigga running up numbers. You know what I mean? I got a gang of features. Shout out Cash Money, Lavish D, TF Third, Stupid Young. Shout out everybody I'm working with. You know what I mean? Shout out to the whole Cash Money West movement. Like I got motion. That's just off that. And then nigga be nigga be having pack. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to do too much talking on here and get myself. Yeah, so nigga be having pack. Okay, so that's already three hustles. Then the nigga be low key then the nigga be low key
what was
scamming every chance I get. So
it?
it's like
Okay, so hold on, you're not paying bills with that. Okay, so that's out. Then the music, you said 600 gave you 15 bands. Are you getting more money off of music or because that 16 bands, I mean 15, when was that?
hey man, the whole money for show money, like but I think I ain't gonna lie, second to that is my music. Second to that is my music. And then pack.
With AOF Nino is that he was trying to double dip. But isn't that? But that sounds like you guys are doing the same exact thing because you're saying that you fucking with a hoe money, pack money, rap money. So I'm assuming the pack money is where the real money is, right? But then that's double dabbling too, right?
Can't nothing ever be some pimping, nigga. I don't give a fuck what game you playing and what you interested in. Can't nothing ever be some pimping, nigga, and some hoe money, nigga. Hoe money will forever be for show money, nigga, on the day.
Bills with home money at least once or twice.
You and the hoe bills. That's all I'm gonna say. You, you know what I mean? Yo,
Square,
yeah, if you my situation is
like a prostitute.
I live I live I got a big ass house. I got two hoes downstairs right now on the couch playing the game. They love my girlfriend. She love them. They gonna make sure.
I wouldn't want like girls living in the same house as me because any minute the cops could like raid the house. And if my four kids are there, the last thing I would want is them to be around prostitution, especially if my boyfriend's a pimp.
These hoes is
No,
up
but
in
there's
here.
always a chance if they're living with you, one of them could start feeling a type of way, call the police, and then out of nowhere, police could be coming into your house, and the four kids that she has are going to be traumatized because they're not going to understand what's going on. What do the kids think they're doing? It's like there's two women downstairs. I'm assuming they're white, right? Or what? What are they?
Shit every day, man. That's just how I go, man. You know,
No, that's why I'm
we
having the kids around prostitution is going to like kind of scare them or make them think it's normal to where they might grow up and do it.
they don't stay here, but they be over here a lot. They don't stay here, but they downstairs. They
If they do stay, there's two that stay there, right?
down though. They don't live here though.
Okay, so
I ain't
when
gonna
they
lie.
the kids see them, I'm assuming. What do they think they are? Like just friends or okay. But you could clearly see when somebody's a 304. It's not like rocket science and kids know what's going on.
That I don't let them do none of that. Not in this household. We, right here is regular.
Where and not
It's a different ball game. Like I'm saying, like the game has changed. Like it's different now. You go to the blade right now, and it's a nigga pimping off his baby mama. It's a nigga pimping off his girlfriend. You got six niggas double breasted right here. It's just different now. And it's watered down now.
seriously if she was a prostitute
Because she know better. She see what we go through. Why the fuck would you do that?
and women should not be doing it.
But she see what we go through.
But wonderful for who? Getting the money because you're not the one sucking dick or getting fucked.
Cause
How is it wonderful
because
for her if, okay, so she has to go get fucked. She's risking her life. Either he could be a serial killer or he could give her AIDS. And then she comes back and how much money does she give you? Let's say she makes 5,000. How much of that five are you getting? Okay. And then what does she get from that?
it all depends on it all depends on how talented she is and what's my ideas from her for her.
Like she's still finding herself. That's why she's a prostitute because she's still confused at what she wants to do. She don't know it.
People like that don't got no motion besides just a prostitute. Like, bitch, you gotta be talented in something. You gotta be able to know how to.
But she's not that good. She's white and she's not that good. Okay. So you listen to her and she's so you're like, okay, she cannot rap.
I can whatever your dream is. I swear to God, I got enough connections to make that shit come true for us and for us to see some money out of it. So we don't have to do this shit because a real pimp ain't supposed to be pimping for 5 to 10 years. Bitch ass nigga, this is $365,000 game. Nigga, a year. Nigga, $1,000 a day make the pain go away. Nigga, 1,000 a day, that's 360. That's over $250,000. Bitch ass nigga, what over $250,000. That you should be able to make the greatest investment of your life, nigga, to where you never go broke again. Why? What are you doing with the money? What is pimps doing? How are you pimping after 5, 10 years? You still on fig? What are y'all doing? Like me, I'm put up. I don't even have to do none of that shit no more, bro. On the dead homies. That's why you don't be seeing me. I don't have to do that shit. If I pop up at a pizza party, it's because I got a new outfit and I want to show niggas the new bitch. I'm trying to get her some motion. You know what I mean? Like it's different now. It's different, gang. Like nigga, y'all niggas still out there pimping like y'all was doing that shit last year when I got out. Dead homies, and you ain't got nothing but a Benz.
thousand because you need all of it. You don't want half, you want the whole thing. So then she doesn't live with you. So now she's like, damn, I'm homeless. What do I do? You're living with your girlfriend and her 4 kids.
Because she worked for me, so I'm gonna make sure she got a good ass room and I'm paying that weekly. That's all.
Boom. But they're giving you all the money. Wouldn't it be smarter for them to just keep the money and not be in a room, maybe get a mortgage?
Renegades, the gang, and people. You know what they used to do to renegades back in the day? If a nigga caught a bitch out there selling some pussy for a nigga that for nobody, for no pimp on the dead homies, and they caught her out there in one of them dark alleys, they'd slit her throat, they'd kill her ass, they'd find another dead prostitute, and that shit, and
Hoes
that shit
carry
was like pimps will gather up and team up on this one specific bitch that don't work for no instructions, and beat.
the game. Like, what can you teach me if I already know everything?
You just can't do that over here on this blade. You can't be taking no money out of my whole pockets because my bitch out here working for some instructions and you not. So every time I see you bust a date, I'm gonna feel some type of way because you not giving it.
Not trying to tell you who it is because she's like, just don't talk to me. I don't want to. I don't even look me in the eyes. I'm not choosing up.
Just gonna play our cards right and sweat her every day. Every day we gonna sweat her, especially if she cute. Hey now, say now, you got a glow. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We gonna sweat you so bad to where sweater on the blade.
But you said yourself that you don't make no money on the blade anyway. You only send your bitches out there to teach them a lesson if they're misbehaving. So,
Her on the blade, and she was a renegade. This is what I would do. That's what I would do. I will sweat the bitch every day.
ads that you don't make no money on the blade anyway. So if she was a renegade and she's on the blade, if you're a renegade and you're on the blade by yourself with no pimp, you're a moron. Go get a room and go do ads or something if you're gonna do that. But if whether you what if you do ads or blade.
If you on a blade with no instructions, you gonna get kidnapped.
So what?
It,
Okay, what if she hired security instead? A security for the whole day. That let's say it's 800. If she makes 5,000, she's better off having security because then she keeps most of her money and she's still safe. Would that not be better than being pimped out?
I'm not gonna lie because the Hoovers.
But why? If the security and it's legal and he's literally there just telling everybody, listen, don't touch her. Just I'm here. I'm here to protect her. If you get near her, I'm gonna have to shoot you. You can't do nothing. Isn't that better than a pimp? Because a pimp is gonna beat you, take all your money, leave you.
Niggas gonna kill him. Bitch, you done brought security over here, and you over here
There. Or what if he's a police officer? He's just off duty and he's just like, listen, I'm just trying to make.
security and a prostitute. Oh yeah, we for sure finna tax him. Yes, for sure. You want her to work over here? Yeah, nigga, you a
And then
ex
that'll be
police.
another charge because now, let's say he's not even bothering you, but now that you're bothering him, now he's going to charge you with pimping and pandering or actually human trafficking. And then he's going to get on you and he won't let you breathe and ever be at the blade again because he's going to tell all his little friends because, the police is the biggest gang there is. Every time you see him, arrest him. Every time you see him, arrest him. So you're better off leaving her alone. So she's actually good.
An off-duty police officer be security for a prostitute that's on fig. That's a renegade. There's your answer. Niggas would have bit his ass and got him out the way, or start taxing him because you're not even supposed to be.
If he's undercover, he can.
If we find out you a police officer, nigga, working for a prostitute, come on, gang, dead homies.
Prison.
No, it don't work like that because niggas gonna find out. That I'm in prison for a police officer that was off duty, being a security. Come on, niggas got lawyers and niggas got money. Niggas gonna get they way up out of there. Niggas gonna
Just giving an example. But more than
if he an
likely, he
ex
would be undercover.
police shit, because you ain't even a cop no more. We finna kill your bitch ass for even being out here, you dummy.
He is a security,
I'm from Cali.
but his whole
It's
family's
different for
police. That's it. He's security. His whole family's police. He's not police at all. Is a woman now better off having that than a pimp? A pimp is a regular guy. He got a lot of times a pimp got most of his game from another bitch. Because a lot of times people say, I didn't choose the pimp life, it chose me. It'll be like a woman choosing up and paying you. That's how a lot of people become pimps. It's just some bitch just pays you and you start feeling yourself. You're like, oh shit, I could have other bitches paying me. But in reality, most of your game comes from other women, no?
it's legal. So a prostitute could have a police officer being a security guard in Vegas. And I don't know what I would be able to say in that situation if she was a renegade. Like, damn, I wouldn't be able to say nothing.
In that situation, she's better off than having a pimp. Because what is the benefit of having a pimp if you're giving him all your money?
Bitch, because if I ever catch you at the bar, bitch, if I catch you at the club, bitch.
She gets a cool 800. She gets to keep whatever she makes. It could be 10,000. It could be 45,000 from not even having sex. Like on a date, how do you make the most money you possibly can?
Bitch, a condom of play. So I can
Thing.
120 minimum. 120 minimum for this condom.
$120.
$120.
But she could do that herself. Isn't your job as a pimp to teach her how to get $1,000 without having to have sex?
Groom the bitch first by putting her on Sepulveda and Fig and you know what I mean, all the little spots out and
Automatically loses value and risking her life.
she gonna learn the game by being out there.
I don't think you blade because that would really traumatize a woman to the point of no return.
Bitch, it's gonna show her because you don't want to just bring a bitch in the game and be like, okay, let's get in a room and post.
The more trauma you cause onto yourself mentally and physically. So the less men you're around, the better. It's better for her to have regulars that she met through an ad versus just being on the blade. Anybody could pick her up. It could literally be a serial killer.
If you bring a bitch to a room and post ads with her before you have her experience the blade, she's not gonna respect it. She gonna always have something to say because she don't know what it's like to go and walk around.
Trying to break her down to the point of no return to where she can't leave you no matter what.
I want to show her you shouldn't complain about nothing when we posting ads because we could be out there and you walking around. So it's
You said yourself that you only put them on the blade to teach them a lesson when they're misbehaving.
on the blade to teach them a lesson. I've walked the blade before. When I want to show my face and show a bitch, I go to the blade. I put the bitch down. When I'm out there at pizza parties, we hanging out. Yeah, for sure, we going to Fig. If I want to show a bitch I'm really some ism, I'm gonna take the bitch to the pizza parties. Yeah, bitch, I'm really locked in. I'm really a part of this.
You could teach her how to make 10,000 a day without touching anybody, just by going to dinner.
Hey, I'm gonna have to take the bitch to Vegas. I'm gonna have to take her to Arizona, 27th Avenue. Not on Fig. Ain't nobody busting $10,000 dates on Fig. Nobody. Nobody busting $10,000 in no hotels on Fig. Nowhere. That's too. That's
Why not Beverly Hills? Have her go into Mr. Chow, sit at the bar. You know what I mean? Like if I was pimping, I would suggest for a woman not to have sex. Make him wait. Don't let him do anything until he really cashes out. And even then it's not enough.
experience.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with that too.
Okay. But you're not telling them to do that. You're telling them to charge 120 on the blade. That's kind of like you're not making as much money as you can.
Damn, you just got to get up under somebody. Some people ain't capable of certain things. You'll probably get up on somebody and be like, "Oh, this ain't gonna be for you. I'm gonna just put you right here on the blade," or you know what I mean. So
Not even to teach them a lesson, just because they won't respect the game otherwise, they're more likely to tell on you, right? Who do you think is more likely to tell on you? A woman that you put up in a nice ass hotel, you put her up at the Four Seasons, and she making 10,000 per trick on the regular. She has regulars versus a woman who you throw on the blade just to show her respect is pimping, bitch. Who do you think is less likely to tell on you? The bitch that's coming up making hundreds of thousand to the point where she can retire in a year or two, no?
the one you beating up and the one you doing bad and not grooming and taking care of, them the ones that's gonna tell on you. Anyone you treating this, especially when you treat a bitch different than the one you beating up, come on, gang. She's gonna tell on you, gang. You fucking up the game anyway. Like, why is you beating her up, treating her different, but you want to treat another hoe bitch a certain way? You supposed to treat every hoe the same. Ain't no favoritism, ain't no holding hands and none of this shit. That's why I be saying it's so watered down. Like back in the day, there was no situations and problems. There was no such thing as trannies on the blade. There was no such things as renegades on the motherfucking blade. There was no such thing as boyfriend pimping. There was no such thing as none of this shit. None of this new generation shit that's going on. That's why if you're gonna join the game, you might as well take advantage and do everything you need to do.
To jail, you said. How long were you in jail for?
Like a couple of, I just did like a little violation. I did like what, a couple of weeks, but the time before that, I just did 2 years on that robbery.
County or okay. Who what did you see any familiar faces in there where like did you have to squabble or
No, I ain't have to catch no fades this little term. These little weeks, I ain't have to catch no fades. Like niggas was bunking there. I seen a few niggas already squabble on the dead homies already. I seen KJ in there. I seen KJ in there. I seen Josh from Compton, Lantana. Uh, yeah, absolutely. That's the only place you can be in jail. It's only a main line and PC, protective custody. You only got it's either your wristband blue or you got a yellow wristband.
so AED is that also PC or AED or something? That's the one where you have like mental issues, so you have to be on pills and you need like medication.
That's not protective custody. That's like if you take medicine, like, or you can be manipulated. Or
You're in prison for a couple of weeks, you said. Is that who's the one that called the police? You said your girl. Is that the girl that you're with now, the square?
my girl didn't call the police. Um, my girl didn't call the police. I believe a neighbor did. But I want to clarify this part because a lot of people be acting like a lot of people act like it's a problem to get a mental health diversion, right? But it's a lot of people who catch robberies and murders and and a lot of serious crimes, right? That a mental health diversion will help you, gang. And I've seen it help people. I've seen people get manslaughters. I've seen people get drug programs beside versus going to jail because they chose to do a mental health diversion. Like, I don't feel like it's nothing wrong with you if you catch a case, bro, and you go in there and be like, look, man, I take drugs. That's the only reason why I did that, bro. I had that gun because I was trying to hit a lick so I can get high. That shit be helping. Dead homies, they gonna put your ass in there with the mental people. You gonna go get a mental health diversion. And if the judge possibly believes you on the dead homies, nigga, then they finna let your ass up out of jail. You know what I mean? So I don't think that's PC, nigga. PC is on the dead homies when you put yourself in a position to where you don't see no more mainline inmates. Because even when you on the mental health floor, you still got to go to court with all the mainline niggas. You still gonna every court date, you gonna see all your ops. They gonna and you feel me? You gonna see them and you still gotta fight. You know what I mean?
I thought that when you go to the county, you always have to fight no matter what. And especially if it's domestic violence, because I've been told by a lot of people in prison that right now people are taking that shit very seriously. If you're in prison for that, they would definitely fight you.
One thing about blacks is crazy. I love Spanish politics. I love the Mexicans' politics, bro. I feel like they politics is always greater than ours, nigga, for the simple fact black people can go to 50-50 yards. Black people can go to you know what I mean? Like SNY yards and do weird shit. Like Spanish people can't do that. They can't go to the mental health floor and none of that shit, bro. Like bitch ass nigga, you caught the case, you gonna do the time. Nigga, fuck a mental health diversion trying to get yourself out of there because of your kids and your wife, your mama got cancer. We don't care about none of that shit. You hit the lick, didn't you? And you got caught. You finna come down here and gang bang with us. It's programs down here with us too, bitch ass nigga. So it's a lot of people in jail, man. You already know how that shit is, nigga. You gonna get stabbed, and it's a possibility you might not make this stabbing if you get stabbed in certain places. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's okay for us to go to it's okay for black people to go to 50-50 yards right now. And the 50-50 yard means we have to live with child molesters and pedophiles and rapists and things like that on the dead homies without suffering no consequences. But let a Spanish person do it. They can't never go back to their hood. They can never be seen on nobody's social media platform and without niggas scolding them. Now you don't see people scolding me. My page public. You don't see nobody scolding me. You don't see nobody talking about he's a snitch. He got niggas sent to prison or he did. I don't got no smut on my name, gang. Like I just thank God, nigga. Thank God. I just never been in this situation, fool. And like I said, if I was in a situation as a child and I told on niggas, it would have been that because you can't teach no kid how to stay gangster. You can't teach no kid how to be gangster, gang. You can't teach no. You can show a kid how to wear a red rag, a blue rag, orange rag, and be like, "Oh, you from the hood?" Yeah, they gonna do that, but let the enemies really get up on them and do them foul. They gonna be begging and screaming and pleading and pain and agony, nigga. And when the police get up on them and they understand we finna take your whole life away from you, they gonna start telling their kids, bro. You can't. You know what I mean? Like it's just game banging watered down. Go find you some motion on the dead homies, nigga. Go get a bag. Go take care of your family. Family first, nigga. Even if they your step kids, dead homies, nigga. Go believe in something. Maybe that is your calling, nigga. Maybe I'm not saying it's my situation, but it could be that situation. You cannot have kids and meet a girl that got some kids that you fall in love with, nigga, and that's who you live your life on. That's the them kids can be the only reason you don't crash the fuck out, nigga, because you literally love them that much, and they ain't even yours. Go find something to love on the dead homies. We just spend so much time hating and killing people and doing so much shit. You can't go to this hood because soon as they see, they gonna fuck you up. Ain't you tired? Like when you gonna? I'm at a different age. I know I look still young and shit, but on the dead homies, I don't even like saying how old I am and shit, cause like you know how that shit go. It's different for me, y'all. Like please trust me and understand. Like man, change is great, bro. Like the Anunnaki is already mad at us, bro, because we haven't evolved. We the only species that haven't evolved. Dead homies. Look at Asian people. They already growing ass. Asians got ass booty right now. When have you ever seen an Asian with ass? They evolving. We can't even fucking evolve. Dead homies, nigga. Y'all don't even know how these other entities are using spacecraft, nigga, through consciousness. Y'all don't even understand what consciousness is, how we can move faster than the speed of light, bro. Like dead homies, nigga. It will take us, nigga, 39 years to get from here to what? Saturn type shit, bro, on the dead homies, bro. It'd take us 9 months, dead homies, if we use our consciousness, bro. Like y'all don't even understand, nigga, what's going on at Area 51 and why our government is even talking to aliens. Like y'all too busy worried about the wrong shit. Like y'all need to wake y'all game up, gang. Like, and once you wake your game up, y'all understand y'all enemy is not the enemy, bro. If you a blood, y'all enemy is not the Crips. If you a Crip, your enemy not the Bloods, dead homies. Cause once y'all go to prison, bitch ass nigga, y'all gonna be eating spreads together. It's mandatory. Y'all all got to go to the chow hall and go eat together. And when the Spanish people and other races get up on you, who's gonna be back to back? You're gonna be back to back with your enemy. You're gonna have to go and save your op. You're gonna have to. Cause what you gonna do? Let him lay there and get stabbed up by three other different races, nigga? Because he your op, you gonna turn your back on him. It's gonna be other people on his yard to see what you just did. Somebody gonna see something. And you cooked. You have to eat, sleep, shit, shower, shave, and bathe with the enemy, bro. Once you finally have to serve consequences for and repercussions to what we've been, prone to do and trained to do all of our fucking life. Y'all need to wake up on the dead homies. That's why y'all ain't got no motion. Niggas been rapping 50 years, still ain't got a watch on the dead homies. You niggas bump. Don't come tell me nothing about no finances, nothing, no gangster, nothing. Cause half of you niggas is snitches. You niggas are told on this nigga, that nigga. I will expose shit for real. And then niggas will be looking for me to kill me. Niggas be looking for me to kill me because Richie didn't got on Richie didn't got on damn homie and expose these niggas. Like, you feel me? Like, all these niggas, man, all these snitches.
Who's a snitch that nobody knows about?
Oh, oh, I know a gang of people. Well, I don't think there's no undercover snitch. Trust that and always understand this, you guys. If you ever tell on a dead homie, somebody gonna know. You can never be an undercover snitch. Somebody knows that you're an informant, even if you move states, different countries, and try and
Can you still be cool with them? Can you still work with them?
if it's beneficial, absolutely.
Okay. And that could be a put off, no? Because they'll say, well, that's what benefits you. Are you doing anything from the hood? What are you doing for the hood? So they could say you fucking with a snitch. We can put you off now.
Paying and hanging with your homies, and then you don't go out do a song with a snitch, then yeah, you deserve a DP, now, or whatever.
If you're not even going to your hood and they keep summoning you and you're just not going,
Let me see. If motherfuckers is summoning you, if motherfuckers is literally talking about, like, you know what I mean, you got 24 hours to come to the hood, and nigga, we at the hood, where this nigga at? We don't see him. Like, come to, if niggas is literally doing you like that, if you gotta go and pop, you have to go and participate. You have to. Something has to happen, right? Now, if you out the way and your homies respect you, you know what I mean? It's all love and the homies respect you like me. All right then. If I do a feature with 6ix9ine, nigga, and we all know 6ix9ine is snitch, but dead homies, if that nigga pay me, nigga, $250,000 feature, or what's the nigga name? Gunna. If that nigga pay me like, 80 racks, $100,000, or if they try and sign me to, if a snitch nigga try and sign me to his record label for 1.4 million, nigga, my homies is gonna be absolutely up for it. Bitch ass nigga, go get that money. It's a possibility we rob these niggas, or like, these niggas already snitches. Like, get up on these niggas, get close. For sure, don't turn that down. Like, it's
be around a snitch or somebody who people are saying is the police. You said 1 million? Or what's the lowest you would go to hang out with a snitch?
I think it's okay to fuck with an out of town snitch. If you fucking with a snitch that's in your city, that's going through the same blood, sweat, and tear and pain that you going through, then you know what I mean? No.
600 is not a snitch, but some people will call him the police. That's your manager. How do you feel about people calling him the police?
That nigga ain't the police, nigga, and motherfuckers is doing that. Motherfuckers is going, when you reach a certain level of fame, then you know what I mean? Then you go and sign yourself up, man, with police academies and shit like that, bro. So you can have officers and security and shit like that, bro. Like, so you can be locked in. You can be a part of some type of organization to where you and your family safe, bro. They possibly might give you a badge. That's how it go. That don't mean you a snitch, nigga. That just mean you being smart, nigga. I'm touching millions. I'm managing artists. I'm dropping off.
because if they're about to come indict us, give me a warning.
Police. I just think he locked in with the police academy or some shit, bro. Because he is a manager of a whole record label, Cash Money West, and he does have a family.
He's the police at all, and anybody that's saying that, they're just mad because he's not fucking with them. Because he's not gonna fuck with everybody. What's your relationship like with Wack?
Got to know a snitch from somebody who just viral and really locked in with this fucking A&R, PRs, management, industry, and record label shit, bro. There's gonna be some type of hip hop police. It's gonna be something involved, man. It better be. Y'all running around all them expensive watches and nice cars and houses, and y'all ain't locked in with no type of police.
About 4 extra.
Yeah, off the bone.
How do you feel about, him going around asking for $50,000 for his first interview since getting his hand blown off?
Karma's a motherfucker. For one. For two, I don't wish that shit on nobody. I know everybody thought I was clowning him and playing around. Like, no, I just felt like that was the perfect time to make a hit song called Off the Bone, which it was, nigga. Motherfucker song viral, nigga.
Black man's pain.
Pain. When he get on no jumper and say all the niggas that he beat up and fucked up when they was naked in the shower, got up on him.
You literally come on, you say a couple of things, you know, it's, I mean, not really. He made money off of just telling his story where he's from. He's never really made money off of fighting. Had he done the boxing, then yeah, he would profit off of his own pain, if anything, because he's getting punched in the face too.
Beat everybody ass. He said he beat that man ass naked. That
Pull somebody out. He got on by calling out Brick Baby, and then Brick Baby became on his dick because he realized he couldn't fight him. Who? Brick? Brick's ass whoop. What are you talking about? He would still wash his ass up easily. No. When's the last time you heard of Brick fighting?
you right. Rick, you got to
The
get your
last
bars up.
person
Where that?
Brick actually tried to fight was me. Anytime a man calls him out, free Brick. I still, anyone who's a good father to their kids, they need to be home. But bro, a lot of these men, they act super tough with women, but they'll never fight a woman. I mean, they'll never fight a man. They'll only fight women.
That's crazy.
Gangbanger slash pimp. I know because one of my peoples took a bitch off of him in Vegas years ago.
I always thought he was bunk.
That a pimp took a bitch off a brick, so he couldn't have been that good. But I think all pimps are, could use like some more learning. There needs to be like a pimp academy or something. Like instead of giving a like you say that you're a bigger pimp than Sharp, do you feel like you should be getting like a pimp of the year?
Yep, this year.
Or
I do. I'll be pimping these. I'll be pimping these hoes. I'll be pimping these hoes. I'm telling you, I'll be working these bitches. I'll be working these bitches.
you said two, or just two that are allowed to come by the house?
They think that I'm their boyfriend. I had to manipulate in that fashion. Yeah. Then I got Katie. Katie, she white. She all about hoeing. I ain't gotta fake nothing to her.
She can't be a hoe forever.
Katie wanna do tattoos.
Are you putting her like into tattoo school, or she already has like a tattoo gun? Okay, good shit. So is she currently like an apprentice somewhere?
Or really
But
do.
ask her to, you
I
don't want
am.
to
I'm.
do
I'm,
this
I'm still.
forever.
I'm still find ourselves because everything ain't about force. Everything is choice.
One,
That's
if
what that's the
everything's by
old days.
choice.
That's the old me. I'm new. I'm
Okay, then maybe then you deserve the pimp. You was beating their ass. Now you're more boyfriend pimping, you're saying. So is it that
you right. You right.
easiest way to pimp? It's like you convince a bitch you're in love with her. But then how does she, if you're a boyfriend pimping on her to manipulate her, how does she feel when she comes by the house? You're with your girl who's not a hoe. She got 4 kids that you help take care of. She don't feel a way like, hi, I'm Katie. I matter too. And that bitch is likely to call the police.
Okay, so look, game. What you think I should do? Give me. What you think I should do this year? What should I work on? What should Richie do? Absolutely. And I would appreciate honesty too. It's all love.
Therapy for sure. But I think everybody needs therapy, and maybe try to find yourself more um as to fuck what everybody else wants. What do you want? Because I think even the reason you're pimping is partly because of your mother. Your mom um was in the streets, and that's kind of how you started being in the streets, and um by maybe trying to figure issues out, because and I've noticed when men have mothers that weren't that close, or they had a bad relationship with the mom, they kind of treat women differently, put hands on women. Maybe that would help with even like some of the issues you have with your current girlfriend that you live with. So before anything, I would say work on your mental health, because that'll help you become better in every way, in other ways. Like, you're very talented when it comes to music, but you're very distracted by the pimping. You don't know you're saying you don't know what she wants to do. I think you yourself don't really know either, because you're game banging, pimping, rapping. It's like, which makes you the happiest, which is the most important, which is the most profitable. If it's rapping, stick to that, but at the same time kind of start getting away from pimping, because you do have a very viral interview, and if I was the police, I would have been watching. And I think people can't think that only gangbangers are being watched. Everybody's being watched. Pimps, gangbangers, fucking everybody, prostitutes.
You right. One thing about it, that homies, the next time we link, it's gonna be it gets greater later. Like I'm gonna have some some exciting things and some exciting news and new news for you. That you know what I mean. It get greater later. I'm gonna work on myself, and I'm definitely gonna remember what you just said, and put that in my life, and
Because I have a lot of issues
that's why
also.
I told you hard on me.
You said to go hard on you. What are you
I mean,
talking
I mean,
about?
don't go easy on me. That's what I meant. Don't go easy. Do not go easy.
Did I read that wrong? Imagine he said go easy on me and I fucking went extra hard. But I don't think I went hard.
Don't fuck with the homies. Well, I ain't been over there. This shit finna be embarrassing, man. Niggas finna a lot of people finna be like, oh, he's a bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch ass nigga. All I'm gonna do is this. Cartier Courts. Bitch ass nigga, stop playing with me. Nigga, and my shit stamped. Nigga, weird ass niggas. Yeah. I ain't never had one of these hanging out. Dead homies, nigga. I ain't never had one of them hanging out. Dead homies. I ain't never had one of these hanging out, nigga. Yeah, dead homies. I'm just saying.
What's some of the music we need to check out like now? Besides Off the Bone.
Street Demons featuring Poke right now from Hoover. I got Street Demons original. I got Scary featuring Tay Third. I got Stand on Business. I got Traveling. I got I got I got Let It I got Letting Go. I got Don't Run featuring my boy King Peel. Shout out my boy King Peel. Um I got so much music, like I swear to God, I ain't even capping. My name ATM Richie, right? When y'all finish watching this, go to my Apple Music, you know what I mean, my iTunes and Apple Music, or wherever you listen to music, and just compare all of the songs that I have dropped this year versus your favorite rapper. Ain't nobody working harder than me, man. It's all love, and I want everybody to keep striving for greatness. But yeah, man, Rich running for president. That's just how we doing that. AZ call, and shout out to you, baby, for having me.
And anytime you want to come back, please let me know. Okay, good shit.